Today, June 3rd, is the feast day of St. Charles Lwanga and his companions. St. Charles Lwanga and his 21 Catholic companions were young pages and attendants in the royal court of King Lwanga II of Buganda, which is modern-day Uganda. In the late 19th century, Christian missionaries from the Society of Missionaries of Africa, also known as the White Fathers, arrived in the Kingdom of Buganda. Charles Lwanga, who was the chief steward of the royal pages, converted to Catholicism. He actively protected the young pages in his care from the predatory and sexually abusive demands of King Lwanga, and for refusing to renounce their Christian faith and refusing to submit to the king's immoral demands, the persecution began. The king started executing Christians because he viewed their devotion to God as a threat to his absolute authority. Charles then secretly instructed and baptized several of the catechumens in his final hours. The pages and attendants, who ranged from 13 to 30 years of age, were marched about 37 miles to a place of execution in Namugongo. Along the journey, several were killed. On June 3, 1886, Charles and the remaining converts were brutally executed by being wrapped in reed mats and burned alive. Rather than expressing fear, witnesses noted that the martyrs prayed, sang hymns, and encouraged one another until their deaths. However, the persecution didn't wipe out the faith as the king expected. Instead, it caused the Christian community in Uganda to grow exponentially in secret. Charles Lwanga and his 21 companions are known as the Martyrs of Uganda. They are the patron saints of African Catholic youth, torture victims, and converts. Pope St. Paul VI canonized the 22 Catholic Martyrs of Uganda on October 18, 1964. St. Charles Lwanga and companions, pray for us.